Then you just messed up all the way. What?
Damn, I did two caps. I did two caps.
Never have I ever. It don't matter if we play this game. He just get himself out every time.
Play this game.
It don't matter what game.
Yo, listen.
You guys stop
He played worse
than
than trying something he can't even do.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Wave Runners podcast. I am 1/3 of the Wave Runners, Jas-Lynn Ruz. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Jas-Lynn Ruz.
I'm Bird. Follow me on Instagram at Bird is the word.
And it's the Finesse King himself. You can follow me on Instagram at Finesse Snipes. You're now tuned in to the Wave Runners episode 2. Let's get it.
All right, we live.
Y'all excited?
We live.
Yeah, let's go.
We on the air. We on the tube. The page
First
is
episode
popping.
dropped.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Thank you everybody who, liked,
Yes.
subscribed, viewed it. We actually got really good feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a nervous person. So I was scared about everything, but
the cherry is
people
popped.
don't believe
it's
until
done.
they really get to know
The
me.
hardest part is the start.
Yeah.
We did it. Make sure you follow the Instagram.
Well,
at Wave Runners PC.
Sorry, why y'all talking about this?
She's an alcoholic.
That's what we here for.
We're gonna
Get that
celebrate. You know what I'm saying, that we dropped episode 1. Damn.
I don't be trusting people.
She about to put in
I
that
had to jump back.
All right, come on, man. You can't trust her. She.
I don't know. All right, shell shot.
So we turn that video on. For the wigs. Hold on, I need this.
Okay.
Why you pour that? Quick question. This is random. This ain't part of the jump. But what was your favorite part of the first episode?
Your favorite part of the first one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really just like the energy. I just like the overall, the quality.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
How we was all together. Like it just all seemed natural. It don't seem forced.
Yeah.
The energy. Mirror like the funny shit all the way.
I liked all the funny shit. I liked all the beef shit, like all the shit where it was like
The facial expressions.
yeah, like I like the debate. I told you that. I'm the debater.
Yeah.
I love to do that shit. I like the my favorite part was at the end. And if y'all don't know, we was actually drunk for real. Like we was fucked up at the end of the joint. But my favorite part was like once like everybody's personality really started coming out, we really started vibing. We got to show that vibe on camera. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Y'all want some of this?
ain't you supposed to be making like a whole drink?
Want the whole shit, baby? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Don't try.
She trying to make hers
Man,
good.
like the fuck.
Yeah, we on a whole mimosa vibe.
But we was laughing like we had like the interaction between us two was funny. Kay's like the freaking mediator, the politically correct person. You feel me? And when we all like came together, started laughing, joking at the end, talking about some of the crazy stories and like you know what I mean.
Oh, mate.
That was
Dang,
mine.
you got everything.
You want some of this too?
Shit like
Oh shit! I guess I had to touch. That actually is jumping. We got a special guest in the house again. She here.
So y'all know I'm licensed bartender.
Oh, so am I.
I'm at the
What you want to have? What you want to have
a
a
licensed drinker.
You want to have a bar off, nigga? You want to have a bar off?
Gotta pick a style. We can get to it.
Yeah.
She's like, I want one.
Be a taste tester. I ain't
This
going.
is actually good. I
I'm
probably
too
would use
heavy-handed for
pineapple.
that.
It is pineapple.
Oh, that is pineapple. Okay.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
So taste it. Tell me what you think.
That's
All
a
right,
bartending
y'all.
trick too.
Toast.
I think that anytime where
Y'all
there's
sipping, let's toast.
orange,
I'm sorry.
switch it with pineapple.
All right. We're going live.
Skirt.
On live for many more. One of many.
One of many.
Y'all know the house rule. House rule.
'Cause I got a lot of shit to talk about.
If y'all just tuned in for the first time, house rule is anytime you take a drink, you do a toast. You have to tap. You don't. You taking a shot.
That's for shots.
Like I don't give a fuck. Like
You don't care if it's anything?
Anything.
Liquor, I agree.
Yeah.
Any liquor.
You see, we
If
always did. We all did it. We
Yeah,
all went to
facts.
go
You feel me?
smoke.
Y'all know what's
That
going on.
table.
It just happens.
You drink this champagne and you don't tap this shit, you taking a shot
Fact.
out of champagne if that's all we got.
I agree. I'm with it. All right, so we live. I feel like we should still let them get to know us a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all feeling another icebreaker?
Yeah, we could do one.
Of course.
All right, what y'all got in mind?
I think
You
I
know
got.
what's
All right, so we can do
What you got, Kay?
2 facts and a cat.
2 facts and a cap.
2 facts and a cat.
Hood
You know,
up? That shit fly.
Wavy.
let's do that.
Two facts and a cap.
Yeah.
So that's two
truths
truths
and a lie.
All right.
What you got?
Black people.
Y'all want me to go first?
Yeah, what you got?
I'm terrible at this game. I'm just gonna call that out now. To anybody who's listening, I'm terrible at this shit.
So it's regular. Okay, get to know me. I am one of 6 siblings. I am a team lead in my current position. And let me think. And I travel to Los Angeles weekly for work. What y'all got? What y'all think?
I know what the cap is.
What's
I know what the cap is.
I know what the cap is.
What's the cap?
You can't do that. I know, like, the cap
that
is
was easy.
the cap that you travel to Los Angeles weekly.
Yeah,
you travel to DC.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Thank you.
I travel to DC weekly.
Okay.
Take a shot.
Whole cat.
Take a
All right,
shot.
you won.
found out.
I'll take a sip. How
Take
about
a-
that?
Take
All
shots
right.
of this. It's gonna be done in no time.
Listen, I got
Somebody
some more
keep
shit
it
in the
filling.
stash. Y'all know
Oh, yeah,
how I
they
get
got
down.
some other shit under the table. All right, what's your 2 facts and a cap? My bad.
No, I don't got that much caps. Let me see. I've never paid for a flight,
Okay.
but I travel.
That's what I'm saying. I think.
I am one of 6 siblings, and I have a kinesiology degree.
The fuck? What does kinesiology even mean? Let's
All right,
pause.
I know what the cap
For-
is,
for-
but
for
that's
the-
just because I know you. So I'm gonna let
Right,
him
slow
talk.
down. What the fuck does kinesiology even mean?
But is it a cap? Is it real?
Is it true?
What does it mean so I can know if
No,
it's cap or
don't
not?
tell her what it means. Yes, sir.
No, 'cause if I know the definition of it, I might be able to break it down
Do
for-
you think my man got a kinesiology degree or at all? Is he capable of having a kinesiology?
I don't even know what the fuck
Or
it
no? Is it true? I mean, is that a fact?
What the fuck is
it cap?
kinesiology?
Well, do you
Doesn't
move?
we not here to?
It's not welding. I know that because I used to do welding.
No.
What?
I'll tell you, but I can't tell you right now. You got to pick first.
All right, so it's you never paid for a flight. You've what?
One of 6 siblings.
One of 6 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a kinesiology
Degree.
degree. I would say one of 6 siblings because I know of a few, but I don't know of 6. Yeah, like
That's you right. I think.
yeah.
that's
I was
the
about to
cap.
say it's what?
Yeah.
What you got? 3 siblings, right?
Yeah, and then I have a stepbrother and a stepsister.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he does have a the kinesiology
kinesiology
degree.
degree.
What the fuck is a
It's
kinesiology?
movements and insertions of body parts, and it's like a
You went
sports
for
medicine.
I was about to say you went for sports management.
But no, so
It's the-
initially it's like exercise science. It's like your undergrad before you go on a physical
Did you go to school for
therapy,
playing ball?
OT. No, I didn't want
Did
to
you
play
go to school
ball.
for playing?
But
for-
he could.
Like, did I get a
Hold on,
degree?
No,
nigga,
that's
we
sports medicine.
No,
I
I
mean,
wanted
that's
to-
sports
I
management.
wanted to be a occupational
sounds like
therapy.
the same
I thought
shit.
management
No,
is
management is
managing
actually
of
managing.
sports
I mean, but
or
similar.
of a
But
player.
no, listen. When
This
you
is talking about
So
the
it's different
body.
tracks. It's
you either go for sports management or you go for some nut ass shit like this.
no, it's either the medical track or it could be like the management track.
Got you.
So the individuals, you either go for PT afterwards or occupational
Right,
therapy,
right.
Or
physician
like
assistant,
athletic trainer.
athletic trainer, and shit.
right.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Kinesiology.
Now
Yeah.
you know.
Y'all know I didn't go to
Now we know. Now we know you didn't know.
Nah, I mean, listen, I went to school. You know what I'm saying? I was mid-20s. Little William U.
Don't matter.
It don't matter. You got the
It's
you got a
that's-
degree.
That's
The paper
facts.
is
That's no
cap.
cap.
So it don't even matter. All right, what's your two facts and a cap?
My 2 facts and a cap is I'm terrible at this game. I've always been bad at this game, so my shit's gonna be boring.
Okay.
So I said,
Oh my gosh.
You really didn't think.
I thought I did. I've never been stung by a bee.
Okay.
Okay.
My favorite color is orange.
Okay.
Okay.
I have
You got
Dun,
me really
dun,
waiting
dun.
too. I'm like, what is it?
8-year-old son. Oh wait, hold on. I got a 7-year-old son.
Yeah.
All right.
The orange.
So
I'm just gonna get straight to it. Every time I see you, you got black on. Some sort of black.
What's
what was it again? Orange.
So it's my things is my favorite color is orange. I've never been stung by a bee, and I have a 7-year-old son.
See, I feel like you're trying to throw a wrench in and playing with the age of the sun. But you correct this. Something's fishy about that. But I'm gonna just go with orange for the sake of going with orange. What is it?
You been stung
What's
by a
the
bee?
I told you I'm fucking terrible at this game.
You been stung by a bee though?
No, never.
What's the,
Then you just messed up all the way. What?
Damn, I did two
It
caps.
don't
I
matter
did
if
two
we play.
caps.
Never have I ever. It don't matter if we
Yo.
play this game.
Yo,
He just
listen,
get
hold on,
himself
for anybody-
out
it don't
every
matter if you
time.
play this game.
It don't matter what game.
Yo, listen.
You
For,
guys stop
He played
drinking.
worse
You
and
gotta
start trying stuff that he can't even do. Like,
for anybody who was tuned in last week, right?
Yo.
I fucked up. What was it? Never have I ever. I fucked up. Never have I ever. I fucked up this game. Yo, I didn't even think. I told you I was bad at this game.
see.
So my favorite color is black. That's a fact.
Okay.
My I've never been stung by a bee, so that was true. Oh nah, I did it right. And then I got
two facts and a cap.
and I have a 7-year-old son. Nah, I was right. My son.
No, 2 facts and a cap, not 2 caps and a fact.
No, 2 facts. My son is 7.
Bro,
my
the
favorite
verbiage must
color.
have messed you
I've
up.
never been stung by a bee, and then the cap is my favorite color was orange.
Oh.
So I did it right.
I don't know.
I was a little drunk. They
I
tried
don't
to fuck me up in the head.
I don't know.
I did the game right.
I'm
Fuck y'all.
I'm stressed.
Nah, but
Oh,
anyway,
yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to my. Hold on,
Actually,
but,
you did do it right.
Yeah, I did do it right.
Okay.
Hold on, but I said 8 years old. I fucked up. Shout out to my son. He turns 8 tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
On the-
Oh,
you know what
okay.
I'm saying?
Oh, so that's
Shout out
why
to my
you was
youngin'.
on it.
Right.
Mess
That
it
was
up.
because I was like, boom, boom,
It's
boom.
not.
Right.
Yeah, the time of the day is not
Yeah,
ready
give it a
for
few more
okay.
hours.
So what is it?
All right. So let's talk about what was going on Instagram earlier.
All right.
You
hold
had
on.
the Instagram on fire.
Oh, yeah, that was wild.
You had the gram on fire.
My followers lit. Shout out to my followers, man. I love y'all.
All right.
They interactive.
Yeah, we be bidding.
They was whole arguments going down. I was reading, it was sweating, it was laughing, it was sweating. I was stressed out for y'all. What was going on? Tell them what was going on.
All right, so the question of the day was, I told you I love to bid with my followers. Anybody that follow me already know what it is. But the question of the day was, how many bodies is too many bodies? Or how many bodies does a male or female have to be considered a hoe? You feel me? And I got a lot of different answers. It was a broad.
It's about to be a debate.
It was a lot.
I just felt like I don't count bodies no more. Like when I was younger.
For yourself.
count-
Hold on, you don't count bodies for
Like
yourself, or you don't care about somebody else?
I don't ask who I'm dating how many bodies you got.
Right.
They better not ask me how many bodies I got. It's just I don't give a fuck. Like.
But you don't think that when you date somebody seriously and y'all get into a relationship that conversation happens?
I feel like it's going. You'll figure it out. Like.
Yeah, because I'm a secret body counter.
Yeah, like that's
when you be like, oh yeah, because I fucked so
but
so, I'll be
just-
like, all right, that's one. All right, that's two, and then I'm 3. Like,
I
you
just
feel me?
think
There
if
you
you
go,
dated
run it
for
up.
okay, they want to tell you how long they was dating. You had sex with that man.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
You figure it out.
So you basically feel like, bodies don't matter.
I don't say.
There's
I wouldn't
not
say
too
they don't
many.
matter, but it's just not conversation that I have, and I don't think.
The question is,
How many bodies?
how many bodies is too
somebody
many
a hoe?
bodies, or do you feel like
For see, that don't got nothing to do with
You
me.
being a female,
got-
do you think that the
Cat got your
female
tongue?
per se is?
I just feel like
she
it's like
got a
a
certain
lot of
amount of
pressure right
body.
now. Like,
Okay, well, we men. You
because
can
as
ask-
a woman,
you can ask me.
you know, this for real, because you know what? But this is what
what was they saying? What was the women saying?
Nah,
'Cause
fuck
you
what
feel
they
like, I
saying.
feel like you want to snap on them. Things coming at me.
No, because
like,
I feel like they be frauding, but I want to see.
right, what's up?
But you know, it was a few people who kept it a
We're
buck
honest.
and were honest, and I felt that. I fucked with that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like I don't give a fuck. Like you know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. No matter what it was, no matter you know what I mean.
I just feel like
How many bodies? All right, because you didn't respond to the poll. How many bodies?
because I didn't respond to the vote.
How many bodies is too many bodies?
For a male,
Both, male, female. We're gonna go around. We're gonna go around the room,
I don't.
and then we'll get.
I
into
don't know how many bodies is too many for a female, or I don't know. I feel like men have high body counts, period. So I don't.
That's
But there's a
default.
cap off.
I feel like y'all don't.
You
I feel
putting
like
pressure
there's
on
men that have hundreds of bodies.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? Like,
Very
I think I'm
much
going to
so
be
true.
like, okay, so you have 100 or you got 800. It's still a lot
But
of
what's
fucking
the-
people.
what's
Just,
the cap?
just at this point, just doesn't matter.
It's just
like,
irrelevant.
you-
at this
yeah,
point.
like it's just to me.
So for a man, you're saying it's irrelevant, or do you feel like for a female as well?
If a
that when-
female has 800 bodies, she's not gonna have no wall. It's different. Your body structure is different. You can physically go ahead and hit hundreds of people. We physically should not be hitting.
So what's
all
the
these
cap
different
where it's
sizes
like,
of
all right, you
people.
go from just like living your life to
Doing too much.
Yeah, it's too many.
For real.
I don't know. I feel like maybe it should be a cap on a certain amount per year gain.
So not
So I think
total,
about
but
So
per
that.
you
year.
just gonna start counting?
Because
Okay.
it's like, okay,
I can respect that.
But I'm almost 30. I'm almost 29
Right.
years old. So I've been having sex for a long time. Fucking since I was 60, 70 years old.
Right.
So to say, oh my God, like if you do the math, it might not be.
But hold on.
I'm not saying my number. So if you do the math,
No,
don't
but
think
we're
it
not
makes a
saying
number.
that. But you know what? I think that you'll actually be, well, at least for me. I can't speak for the rest of the viewers or anybody else or any other men. But me personally, I think about that. If you fuck one nigga from the time you were fucking 15 and you're 30 years old now or
got
something,
15.
that's automatically 15 bodies. And how many people is really fucking one person a year for 15 years straight? Like, let's be real. Like,
Yeah.
come on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So-
So what I'm asking is, what is the cap? And then we can dive into it.
I don't
Yeah.
have a cap.
You don't
I
got a
don't know a cap.
So it doesn't matter per se.
I just feel like if it's a lot, it's a lot. If it's not, it's not.
But so you can't say that because then if you
as
say
long as it's clean, it's moving, it's grooving.
There we go.
The woman is still tight, or it's
It's
still
juicy?
it's still
Right.
doing what it needs to do. It's still intact. That's key.
Bro, what's
so
your-
back
what's-
to y'all caps.
So,
Okay.
so
y'all
when I
are
was in
y'all are men,
college,
that
I
matters to y'all.
actually
I feel like the female
told
perspective is
people.
more important though.
Yeah, I actually told people that I had to do this for class, right?
Okay.
So I had printed out all these papers and was like, when did you start having sex? How old are you now? And how many bodies do you have? I did this for everybody, like
Right.
adults, teachers, anybody who would answer the question, you feel
Yeah.
me? But if you, I think it's a, yeah, like you said, if you start at, it all depends on when you started having sex.
What is
but
the
it's
number?
Just too much. You can't put, if you having sex with 5 people in a year, that's just a lot to me.
For
That's a
male or
lot.
female?
For a female, a man is just, it's just.
I was about to say because you can do
I mean,
five.
just it is what it is. You can do 5 in a month.
You can do 5 in a week.
Nah,
for
see,
real.
females.
Can do
for
5 in a
most
week.
females, you gotta do a lot to let. We had this conversation before. Let somebody in. So
Yeah, see,
let
that's what
5
I'm
different
saying,
people
like-
in that short of a span
Okay,
of time.
so-
A
It's a
female
lot
is
of
more
people.
attached to me. Well, I respect. I want women to respect themselves per se. So I think about it in a sense like women honestly like the men they having sex with or have some type of emotional connection with them. The majority of women who respect themselves.
Because this is
it
the
just
city
don't
girl
matter.
wave. Yeah, this
but
is
it
not
a
the
city girl
same
wave.
no
So they
more.
do it, baby, shake it, baby. They doing it. It don't even matter. It don't matter. You feel me? But with the women, they typically have an emotional connection. And if you fucking 5 men, how did you get that emotional connection with them? Then
5 men in a
have
year.
sex, in a year, and then you had sex with, and then you left him, and then.
But
you
what
went
if
to
she?
the
But
next
hold
man,
on.
got
But
emotional
pause. But you know what? Matter of fact, I'm glad that you said that because we're gonna go back to some of the things that my followers said. One of my followers said, or we was having a debate. Why can't when I'm single, you know what I'm saying? I do what the fuck I want to do.
Right.
Like just keeping it a buck. It'll get bad. Like y'all talking about 5 a year. Like 5 a year is like
We
that's slow.
we can
Really
imagine.
slow year. Like extremely slow. Like we moving like a snail. You feel me?
Yeah, I done play a lot.
So right, exactly. Like it's just not moving at 5 a
She's
year.
shaking
Like
right now.
The other program,
so
sorry.
so
Get on
but,
Indeed for this one.
so what I'm saying is, unless it's like extended situation where you fucking with somebody like we just vibing, boom, boom, boom. But if you just like fucking, who cares? Like you know what I mean? But why is it that we
As
can do that?
men.
Why can I fuck 5 people in a month or fuck 5? You know
And
what I
the
mean?
woman
5
is
people in a
the-
year.
But I wouldn't even
and
say
then
that
a
you
woman.
can. It's just
And then a woman is always
it's just
the hoe.
what and just like historically, where does it show that even in these native countries, the men have multiple wives, multiple. It's just
That's a whole
in
nother
men.
conversation,
You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? That
I
just
bring
is
that up
what
all
it
the
is.
time.
But when it comes to women, it's like you are stuck to this one man only. You give your kids to this one man, this
Yeah,
one
we're
man
naturally
only. They're
monogamous.
naturally, but men aren't.
Yeah, that's scientific.
I don't know
proven.
why
That's
the science
yes.
is like that because it's fucked up. Women are very like
Even
loyal
certain
naturally.
religions.
Like they fuck with some. They could be
Yeah.
talking to a slew of dudes. If they fuck with somebody they really fucking with, they don't got to think about twice to cut the rest of the people off.
Yeah.
Niggas, make sure you really know what before I
So you
start
feel
fucking with-
like 5. So with that being said, you feel
Right.
like 5 a year
Yeah. It's too much. So
it's too much. So 4 years, okay.
5 times 15. So if they was fucking,
That's what
they
I
was
was gonna say.
15 till they was 30. That's a lot of bodies.
But would that be okay? Because you said, hold on. So if you said 5,
That's 7. What's that? 75. That's 75. I don't want. If her body, listen to this. If her body count can fit on my Walmart receipt, my mom Walmart receipt, I don't want her.
Yeah.
That's too many bodies.
yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want that. She
It's
could be
just,
like,
it's just, damn, that's a lot of work.
That's just nasty. You get what I'm saying?
You know what?
That mean that I don't even want to be with her because I feel like she can't even gain an emotional connection with somebody.
Can't. It's no way. It's
Because
no way.
how
It's
are
no way
you?
you liking all these niggas like that.
Men,
You can't be
typically
alone with
don't
all
even
these. You can't
like
be.
the-
This can't
like
be
the
hubby.
people they
All these.
doing
But why do
niggas
you gotta?
can't.
But that's the thing. Why does it gotta be hubby? Why you gotta be in love? Why can't you just be like, I'm
You could
horny.
just-
I want fuck.
I mean,
like I want good
but
time.
Girls
Like,
can
you know
do
what I'm
that
saying?
by all means. I'm not saying a girl can't
But
do that.
but
That's
that's
fine.
but
not-
if
not
they
even-
do,
has to
but
be a
if they
point
do,
where you-
then
How many
they have
Johns you fuck-
1,000 They have 1,000
Go
bucks.
ahead.
Not even have, but it's obvious that women can do that because you have to think about it. We do that, so the same way that we do it with them, you feel me? And we be
They're
like, oh,
doing
all right,
it
you
so.
look good, we want fuck, and she on the same wave, nigga. You look good too, I want fuck too. Like you feel me?
It's happening
You know it
every
wasn't
day.
You
about to be
adults,
nothing.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Adults
we
can be
adults. We're
adults.
two adults. You
But
know what I'm saying?
it's to a point where a
My-
female can't come to me and say, I don't understand why a man can't respect me and I can't find a man and I can't do this. And I'm like, well, do you see your track history? Like, look what you doing. And then, especially if you doing this in this state,
But is that-
everybody knows everybody. And when you in a certain crowd, everybody knows
But
everybody.
see,
So
hold
now
on,
you
but
just
wait,
being
no.
passed around.
But is that about how you carry yourself or about the actual bodies? Because what if the John is smart and she only fuck with niggas from out of town? She's
Okay.
not fucking niggas out the same squad.
She a smart
You know
hoe.
what I'm saying? Da-da-da-da-da.
She's
Right.
a smart hoe.
So if
I
she-
respect her. Use a smart
But
hoe.
So you
That's-
respect
that's-
the smart hoe, but if she has that, is that too many? Because technically, like, you smart, it's not like she not about to embarrass you when you out. The pussy's intact and ain't
This is how
falling
I
out.
feel.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why it's not
you know what I
even
mean?
worth conversation. Like, as an adult, what you did, as long as that shit don't come back, you not
Right.
moving funny. I'm not out here looking
Right.
all of that.
I don't wake up itching.
Fuck.
Who
Like, yeah,
cares?
your shit's
Yeah.
that's just my MO.
A
Nobody
hoe
better
is
not
what
ask me
you-
that.
is a hoe is what you doing, how you doing it,
And how you
not,
carry
not
yourself.
the bodies. Because
somebody
if you,
could
I
have
agree.
Yeah.
Somebody could have 5 bodies and just carry themselves so fucking like
Nasty.
sloppy. You just
Yeah.
think they just like
You
that.
just
It's
hoe.
just like.
But
it's
if a
not- man, that
girl
could
is
be not the
fucking
case.
you, me, him,
Right.
that's like you didn't even care. You was in a freaking 2-mile radius. You didn't even care if everybody could sit down in this room
Right,
and
and have a
talk about you.
conversation.
That's a hoe. But if you doing you and it's occasional and it's out of nobody can get back to each other, that's not a hoe. You just enjoying
Having fun.
life.
Yeah, you fucking.
Yeah,
Like, you
you
doing
on
your
your
thing.
city girl vibe.
Again, long as you.
But
fucking
you
with
damn sure gonna
protection.
have a cool winter.
So neither one of I just want to point out
I don't
neither
like
one of them
that.
answered the question. So I'm going to actually answer the question.
All right, so what's your?
What's
'Cause
your?
you-
What's
'cause
your?
you-
Because I don't think there's a cat.
So you said there's no cap for man or female.
Just-
You said that it's not about the total number. You just said 5 per year.
Yeah, it's just a little too much.
So if she ever hits 5 per year in her whole lifetime,
No, I wouldn't say that. If it was because we was going from if she started at 15 and it was 5 per year, that's a lot of bodies. To
So
me, in
all
my
right,
opinion.
so she started at 15. It was 4 per year.
Still
all right,
a
you're
lot of
doing too much.
That's still a lot of bodies. You feel me? But like,
Yeah.
Bodies is bodies.
Yeah, bodies is bodies.
so you got to.
So I
put,
guess I
you
can
have to
take
put
that
the
back,
number
then
on it.
I can't put it. I guess you can't really put a number on it. It's how she carry herself and how she.
I'm putting a number on it.
All right, what's
All right,
your
what's your
number?
I'm putting a number on it.
If she did how many a year or how many in her life? She started at 15.
If a John tells me that she fucked 3 niggas last year, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Like I don't care about that. If she says that she fucked 5 niggas last year, eyebrow gonna raise because it's like, what the fuck is going down? Like, you know what I'm saying? Total
But-
bodies.
Oh yeah, so I say, what fuck all
Total
year?
bodies.
What's the total?
15 to 30.
Total.
She started at 15. She 30.
All right, so okay. Total bodies. If
15 years of experience.
if she has, and when we say too much means. All right, so I got.
What's
I got,
the no? Now
I
we
got
gotta
like-
go back. No,
I'm gonna
now
give it to you.
Come on, what's
I
the
got-
fucking
No.
cat?
Because I got layers. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got layers. If you have 20 to 20, I feel like 5 is too many. 20 to 23 bodies, then right, I'm on high alert. Like you're high risk. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying. You're
gotta
Iran
get
right now.
checked out
Yeah.
before we-
Not even just. I ain't even just talking about. Well, that of course that. But like I'm just saying high risk as in like you're high risk. Like you're in the you there. You feel
She
me?
wanted to make you the sucker.
What makes
Right.
what makes you high risk other than like what is it that What are we on high alert about?
And it all depends on what it is, because I'm gonna keep it a buck.
We're high alert. Her name gonna keep coming up. Like, what are we on high alert about?
So it all depends, and that's what I'm about to say. So if I'm having sex with you, if I'm just fucking you, honestly, if you have anything under 50, but I don't give a fuck. Like, if it's just sex, why would I care? Like, I don't give a fuck. Once you get over once you get to like 100 bodies, it's like, all right, you might have some other issues going on that I don't know. Like,
can't even have babies.
Right? You know, well, not even about babies. I don't give a fuck because I ain't trying no baby with you. You feel me? But if it's like, it's high risk, very high. And the only reason I say that, to my knowledge,
to your knowledge,
to my knowledge,
and trust me,
never gonna tell you the girl number.
And
I don't think,
and that's why I think that's a whole. Hold on, let me get to that. All right, really quick. So I'm gonna say 20 to 23, you're high risk. When I say high risk, it's like probably not gonna happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like boom, boom, boom. If we get to like 15 bodies, I actually believe that. Especially if you went to college, you stayed on campus, you know what I'm saying? You went through your hot girl, whatever, your city girl phase, whatever the situation is, boom, boom, boom. And you're at the age of 30. Okay, that sounds about right. Like, you know what I'm saying? That sounds reasonable. When you say 10, anybody who says 10 bodies, I automatically think you're lying. Mm-hmm. I automatically think you're lying. Because for some reason, and this also popped up a lot in the in my poll, for some reason, everybody feels like 10 is the fucking
magic number.
Yeah, the magic number. Like, oh, if I don't fuck over 10 niggas, I'm not a hoe.
I can count them on my hands.
I can count them on both. You know the fucking. You gotta add them fucking feet, that extra pinky you had when you was born. Like,
let me just tell all y'all this.
So
a girl, nobody's ever telling you, like, don't even ask, 'cause nobody's ever telling you.
Right, 10 is a lie. If you say 9, I might believe you because you didn't say 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then anything under fucking 7, I don't believe, and I have to do research. And actually, that's no cap.
I'd be like, hold on. Okay, well, she was in a relationship for about.
And I dated somebody on both ends. I dated somebody on both ends. I dated somebody who kept it a buck, and she was like, "You're my 20th body."
Dun, 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 dun.
She told me that, like, yo, you're my 20th body, and I was just like, I don't give a fuck, like, you know what I mean?
Here's a medal.
Yeah, like,
pop champagne shit.
No, she said she was upset about it, like, you know, she felt bad about it, but I don't give a fuck, like.
I had somebody drunk into him.
I'm not gonna say I don't give a fuck, but I would say in that situation I didn't give a fuck just because of how everything was carried. Like, I don't give a fuck. You don't carry yourself like that. You're not out all the time. Whatever. I did look at the side eye, but I knew that you wasn't on that wave, so who cares?
She was almost high
Boom.
risk.
And then but then the funny thing is that I also fucked with somebody who had fucking under 7 bodies, 5 to 6 bodies or whatever situation is, and I'm looking at her more with the side eye because I don't believe that.
But it could be the truth.
You only fuck you and you bad as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? My joint bad as shit. You bad as shit, and you mean to tell me that your body count is like this?
But girl, see, that's the messed up mentality we got, is that every girl just out here doing them. But not every girl is, though. What about that one girl who, like, I'm gonna just save it till marriage, which is so far in between.
Come on, man.
It's too far in between.
They out there? Christian.
They might be out there,
How
but
many
I'm
of your
just saying.
Friends? What?
You know that's saving it till marriage.
Me. Sorry.
I almost said cut it, y'all.
I don't know any that are saving themselves for marriage.
Right, which is sad, but it just is what it is.
Jazz, can we get a number, please? You are the female. You gotta represent for your ladies. Can we just get a number and move on?
I don't feel like I'm not going to say.
Number.
Y'all not going to
Just
make me
anything.
say something. I'm not going to be quoted.
If your friend said I fucked 50 niggas,
would you look at her different?
Yeah, bitch was getting them walking.
Is that too much?
But that's on her vagina.
But is that
Nothing
too
to do
much?
with me.
Is that too much though? Is it too much? Yes or no?
Let me do the math for that. Hold on. I'm curious now. Shit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm cool off it.
First reaction.
If she say 50,
gonna be lit.
When I was in school and I did that poll, a girl was 24.
That's 3 people a year
or
for 15 years.
24, and she said she had 30
bad, right?
at 24.
Oh, she's fucking.
I'm like, dang.
You're
so
fucking
when
fucking.
did you start?
Yeah,
Like, that's the questions that start to be.
And I'm pretty sure I fucked Jones that had way more than 20 bodies, but it was just like I just fucked.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah, all that shit I don't want.
Unless it, yeah. I don't
If I think I'm really fucking with you, like I'm thinking about like marrying you or some weird shit like that, like I want to know, like, you know.
But even then, are they gonna tell you the truth?
I think
Never gonna tell you the truth.
I can't speak about
Never
the other
gonna tell you the
situations.
truth.
My situation, I believe that she
If
told me
they
the
over
truth.
20,
and it's generally a situation that I wouldn't believe because it's like, how the fuck is your body?
I'm gonna say fucking over 25. They're not telling you the truth.
Over 25.
What bodies?
If the person you're asking their bodies on is over the age of 25, I can guarantee you they're not telling you the truth.
Because they want to be perceived
Might as well
a certain
not
way.
even fucking ask.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Please.
It's not even worth it. It don't even
But no,
matter.
back to your 50 people.
You think she lying to me?
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm about to go home and start beef.
Sorry, sis, but yeah. So 50. I mean, could not, could be, but
I believe it.
I'm going with my theory.
Yeah.
My theory is my
No,
theory.
I fuck with your theory. I think it's one-offs though.
But the 50 people for 50 years is only 3 people.
Right.
Sound crazy though.
But that's what I'm saying though.
That shit sounds crazy though. But I mean, even at 15, you shouldn't be fucking 3. Like young boy, like you shouldn't be fucking all that many people.
Yeah,
but
right.
nigga,
You fucking everybody at that.
see, that's when the body count was secure when you was a young boy for women. Like, everybody ain't.
For women.
Y'all.
Nah, I'm actually the opposite. I ain't even gonna hold you. When I was younger, I probably fucked with way less people. It was when I got older and I started like getting wavy. I got my fucking.
I'm about to
crib.
say that's because you said you was a little chubby little nigga.
Not even a little chubby nigga. Anybody who know me, we ain't even gonna hold you. I was a fat ass motherfucker, a butterball Michelin man ass nigga. Like the fuck, you feel me? I got a little drip to me, got a little wave to me. I was like, fucking, I'm out here.
He said, "Look at me."
Yeah, shit.
Hey, come on.
The fuck?
Slip down all their ass.
Stuck on the gat.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, so I think we've all come up with I think the one thing that we agree on is that it's not necessarily your total amount necessarily, even though a total amount can act you out.
How you got there?
It's one, how you carry yourself, and then two, per year. It's more so like a per year situation.
Cause it sounds bad, but you got to think of the experience.
Ladies, keep it under
They don't have no
one per quarter of a year, so that's 4 niggas a year.
Yeah.
1 per quarter.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Yeah,
Because you could get to know
It's a
somebody in
quarter.
30 days. Girls got 90-day challenges.
30 days. What the fuck?
They do it.
That's
30
too short of a
days?
time.
People doing it in a week.
Listen,
People doing it in a day.
Listen, when I'm trying to tell you 30 days, if I've waited 30 days, that means like we're in a relationship, we're moving
Yeah,
towards
we go
relationship
together.
vibes. My joint
We
actually
go
made me.
together.
My
I
joint
ain't
made me
even
wait
asking.
hella
We
long.
go together right now.
She was on some bullshit. She was coming to the crib, sleeping in the bed, and still wasn't letting me fuck. I'm like, yo, do you even like me?
For
What the
30
fuck
days,
is going down?
That means you're in a relationship.
If we vibing and we
together.
like with each other all the time, 30 days, and you don't let me fuck, like if
I
we're
thought we
if
was
we're
just talking.
consistently
I thought we
with
was
each
just
other-
talking about 30 days and not fucking mean we in a relationship. Like,
Oh
damn.
no, hell
Okay,
no,
I
no.
got you.
Not if you just like texting on some
Talking
weird
about
shit. But
every
if
day,
we
linking and
chilling
shit.
every day and all that shit, 30 days.
That's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but we fucking
My
on
relationship status on Facebook.
Facebook.
Thanks.
Yup.
Did y'all
This
see
nigga.
that? Y'all see that video about the cop that was in Orlando that arrested
say
that
so
little
like
girl?
I didn't see it.
I heard
Oh, that
something
shit
about
was
it.
crazy.
She was like 6 years old, right?
She was 6 years old.
Was she
I
in
think.
school?
Yes, she was in school. She threw a temper tantrum. I guess
Okay.
she was upset about something. Kids gonna be kids. Like they're gonna be.
You 6 years old.
You gonna throw a temper tantrum, and this shit bothered me because I got goddaughters that are 4 and 5 years old. So it's like this could have been one of them in that weird ass situation.
Right.
But basically, I guess she was throwing a temper tantrum. They couldn't get control of her. Calls the cops. I don't know why not call the parent, call grandparent.
The school called the cops?
School called the cops. They called the cops. The cops came, responded. They arrested the little girl, zip ties, handcuffs. She's boo-hoo, ball, crying. Like, please don't put me in handcuffs. I'm
Yeah, 'cause
sorry.
you know,
like,
kids-
I
what
want
you
a
tell little
second
kids.
chance. Like, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Real life, walked her out in zip ties in this situation, handcuffs. Put her in a police car. You know you ain't supposed to be in a police car when you got to pick her up to put her in the car. That's how little of a person. You get what I'm trying to like,
Yeah.
had to physically, get her in the vehicle.
You had to come with a car seat.
Drive her downtown, process her, fingerprint.
Oh, shit.
Mugshot.
Oh, shit.
A whole
Wait, they gave her a mugshot?
They said whole situation. Fingerprinted her
The
mug.
6-year-old for throwing a temperature?
6-year-old. And then I guess they said it was issues like they didn't file the paperwork correctly because they shouldn't have been doing that weird ass shit.
Facts.
My issue is, let me not even tell you.
Why
my
didn't they
issue.
just hold her until her
Pause.
parents
Hold
came?
on.
How?
You said how
Why
did
didn't they just? They could have literally just been in the classroom with the teacher and
How
figured
can
out what was going on.
that many-
Wait for that.
how
Why the
can that
fuck
kid-
are you calling
how
it?
Why
can
did
that
they?
kid-
Because they don't even
dog?
got a
Like-
security at the school. They don't got.
But she's
a
6 years old.
principal.
No,
They don't
what you
got-
like-
Going
What
to
you-
throw temper tantrums what fucking kids do.
Whatever. But I'm
That
just
shit's
saying because
crazy.
I don't know to what extreme what was going on. The teacher just couldn't control it. I don't know what the hell was going on.
That's
But why'd
ridiculous.
you take it to the extreme to
Extreme
call
to
the
call
cops?
the
You
cops.
could have just been like, okay, we're gonna go to the principal's office. You could sit in
Did
here
you
with
call
her
me?
and
Right.
then figure out
Did
what's
they
going
call the
on.
parents?
I'm
first?
not
Right.
sure. I don't know if the little girl was maybe throwing. I don't know what extreme, but either way, whatever the extreme, it really didn't. It's no way
It
it
didn't
could have
warrant a
resorted
police
to
officer.
Unless-
her being locked
Unless
up.
she was like the
Mug
seat of
shot.
Chucky, you had to be fucking in there
Yeah.
knifing niggas the fuck
Facts.
up.
And I doubt it.
She had to be
And
Yeah,
I-
that would have been
pencils.
yeah, like all types of weird
Can
shit.
you
What the
imagine how
fuck?
traumatized she is? Like, and it's going to be for a while after that situation. Who went to jail, detention center?
And
I
this,
mean,
you said
juvie,
this.
but
Hold on, a few call outs. This was in where?
Orlando, Florida.
We know
Weird
Florida's-
shit happens.
I hate Florida.
Florida,
Some
all the
shit.
weird shit happened in Florida for
Yes,
some
facts.
reason. And it was a little
6-year-old black girl.
black girl.
And my issue is she went by how many adults before no one said
And
this
nobody
is
stopped.
crazy.
This is too much.
The teacher,
said,
the
"No, you can
principal,
bring her
the
in my
cop,
room."
a second cop, down processing, mugshot, the people who's taking the picture, the person that's shaking down, the like nobody, all these people, all these adults, and nobody
stopped
said this is fucking weird as shit. What the fuck are we doing? Why is this little
Right.
girl in custody? What is going on here?
Right.
And nobody was on high alert. No red flags went off by seeing a 6-year-old kid cruise through the juvenile detention center. Like
Yeah, that's
that's
some
weird
weird
as
shit.
shit.
You know what? Like I don't know. You have a daughter too.
That's 5.
Yeah.
That
And I
bothered me.
have a son that's 7 that's about to turn 8. And that like pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Because
So, yeah, both sides.
as we're talking about it, I'm sitting here putting myself in a situation like, how the fuck would I feel if you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody called the people on my son because he was throwing a temper tantrum.
Which kids do, and it's unfortunate to say, but your job as a teacher is what you that you
De-escalate
deal
the
with
situation.
That, but you deal
Yeah.
with that. You dealing with elementary kids.
I would be in jail.
That's what comes with
I would
it.
probably
They
make
get
it worse.
upset. They fuss.
Well,
they
That's
Right.
wild,
They
though.
fight.
They could have called the parents. They could have said, "Listen, your child's doing this. They sitting in the principal's office right now.
You need to come
We
get
couldn't
them
control
now."
them in the class and take care of what's going on in the class. There's too many kids. They sitting in the principal's office. Cool.
Yeah.
You even got to think about it. Think about back to because we all went to the same high school, which is so crazy.
Yeah.
But
we
you
had
know-
a school cop,
yeah.
and we had hall
What the
monitors.
fuck was that nigga named? Corporal Collins.
Brown?
Nah.
Detective Brown.
Was it
wasn't
Collins?
Yeah,
Detective
we had both actually.
Collins and Brown.
Yeah.
Collins put me in the handcuffs.
And Brown
So
came after
this is
him.
the perfect example. I was in high school, and I got into, you know what I'm saying, a little situation. You know what I'm saying, I had to run down on a nigga real quick, and they end up putting me in cuffs, but he put me in his office
Right.
to calm me down. Like, yo, listen, you just
More
gotta
to
chill out. Boom,
detain.
boom, 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 da da da. And when I wouldn't chill out, cause I'm like, you know what I mean,
No,
whatever.
you're upset.
They called my mom, and my mom came to get me, but he didn't take me to. And I'm in high school.
Right. This is
You
You know
a
what I'm saying?
a
I'm in high school.
6-year-old
You're talking about a
kid
6-year-old fucking
who's
kid.
throwing a temper tantrum, which is to be expected for a child. That's
Right.
all I'm saying. Like as an elementary teacher, you should be expected that kids are you gonna have an outrage
Right.
Yeah.
kid. Somebody's gonna be upset to that.
That's wild.
Everybody's not gonna be smiling and it's not gonna be
Right.
bliss every day in the classroom.
Right.
That was insane. That shit bothered me.
Yeah.
I got nieces. I got goddaughters. I don't have kids,
Yeah,
but
my niece is
I can
6
only
years old right
imagine.
now.
Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Especially because she's a little black girl, so you're just used to seeing that anyway. And I think
Which
that
is
that's the worst part. I feel like
Black, white, and different. Forget the race. It's just
a black
odd.
child.
But it's just so messed up because
I feel like in any case, a 6-year-old
should not
should
have
not have
experienced that.
Should not have to experience that. However, for a little black girl, and especially when unless shit changes drastically for the rest of your life, you're gonna see
Cops.
the people that look like you
Right.
being targeted by police. You know what I'm saying? Your dad, your
Yeah.
uncles, your brothers, your you know what I'm saying, your sisters.
you already
your
at a
mom.
disadvantage.
You know what I'm saying? You're already at a disadvantage, and for you to be traumatized like that at such a young age.
Think she gonna ever you not even just a cop, just authority period could just shift just off of the strength
Yeah.
of
Shoot, my
This is
daughter sees
somebody
cops
that's-
and automatically thinks something bad going on.
My son told me he wanted to be a cop.
shots on story.
I was like, 'cause
Raquel wants, if we have a son, she want them to be like a cop or a fire, something with a uniform. I'm like, no.
We
They
was
put
in
on
the
a
car.
suit, a uniform
Right,
to
facts.
the
That's
law-
what we
to the
said.
office.
Right.
You know, but you know what
Businessman or
he
his own
said? What my response was when he said he wanted to be a cop. He was like, yeah. I was like, you know what I mean? Because I'm talking to him, all right, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Grades looking good. Da, da, da. You need to start thinking about college, even though you like 6, 7 at this time. You feel me? Just to put it in his head to let you know, nigga, you going
That
to
good
college. Like,
grades
you know
means
what I
I
mean?
go to school,
Right,
right.
exactly. We got a whole plan. He was like, yeah, I think I want to be a cop. And I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, no. You know what I'm saying? Even though, however, I do think that more African Americans should
be cops.
Right, should be cops, should be CEOs, should be these
Judges,
things.
lawyers.
But that's where I went with it. I said, you don't want to be no cop. Be a judge. You feel me? Like, go through law school, be a lawyer, whatever situation is, and then you could be a judge, because I feel like you'll have a better, in my opinion, you'll have a better impact on the community as an African American judge versus, you know, like when people like me and you, if something was to happen and we go to court and we face
Cop
in
is
front of
just
this white
the first line of defense.
Yeah.
Then you got to go through
And they ain't
everything
shit,
else.
but
Yeah.
that's
We need
besides
more
You
people
can make a
representing
real,
us.
Exactly.
the- yeah.
That would be good.
Well, y'all have y'all ever been in any crazy situations like
Where we-
that? Maybe not extreme, maybe not as extreme as Little Mama, but with the cops. Any crazy?
As extreme as what?
Look,
All she did
not-
was she didn't even get she didn't get charged. She got released. My shit.
I mean,
got
I feel like that
it.
was traumatic. Have you ever been in any traumatic like what situations with the cops?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
What's up?
I was in school, right? I think it was like a homecoming or something. And we leaving out of the store. And I'm leaving from it was like a gas station around. Then we came to the Royal Farms or something like that. The lady tried to say I stole something.
What I tell you?
Listen, she tried to say I stole something. I'm like, nah, I didn't steal nothing. She was like, yes, you did. You stole. I'm like, no, I didn't.
What you steal, bro?
She tried to say I stole a Red Bull. No bullshit. No bullshit.
That's
a
crazy.
Red Bull.
That
Look,
was crazy.
Tried to say I stole a
He
Red
said,
Bull.
"Whoa."
Wow.
So I'm like, I didn't steal
Is this
a
the
Red
Red Bull that you?
No.
shit
So
was
she
like
tried to
8
say I
years
stole a
ago.
Red Bull. So I'm like, I didn't steal no Red Bull. She like, well,
Fucking
come
low
back
wallet
inside. And I'm like, I didn't steal a Red Bull. I'm like, look, if you want this $5 because you think I stole this, take this
Right.
$5. No, we're calling the
He
cops.
stole
I'm
it.
like, what?
He stole it.
Take this $5. Like,
If he gonna say
no, because I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, and then the cop behind me like, give me your license. I'm like, I don't have that. I'm like, but this lady saying I didn't steal. No, I'm talking to him. If I would have did that, I would have been irate. I'm like, no, but here, if you think I stole it, here go this. The cop put me in freaking handcuffs, put me in the car, took all my information, right? So I just totally forget about it because I never got nothing to my house, no nothing, right? So I'm like, all right, that shit is just a dub because they know how dumb that shit is, right? So then this is like a year passes, right? So before graduation, everybody goes to this club, everybody drinks, whatever. We coming home, and my homie was drunk. He got pulled over right before we was about to turn into our complex,
You got
right?
DUI?
I'm not sure what happened with him, honestly. So the cop was like, can anybody in the car drive? But I'm drunk in the backseat. This is me being dumb. I'm drunk in the backseat. I'm like, I could drive. They was like, you got your license? I was like, yeah. So I'm like this. I handed out the window, give it to them. They was like, all right. So then they come back to the car, right? They come back. They like,
Sir?
okay, you could go ahead. You can step out of the car. I'm like, all right, bet. So
Plain.
I'm thinking I'm going to
Plain.
go around to the driver's seat.
Say you up
Motherfucker said, put your hands
hands.
behind your back. I said, what? I'm not driving. What do you mean? I'm not drunk. Like,
Right,
what
I ain't get the
what are you
DUI.
talking about? He was like, yeah, you got a warrant out for your arrest. I said, what?
For that fucking Red Bull you stole
Mind
last year, nigga. Get the fuck out
Mind
the
you,
wheel.
this is the day before graduation,
Oh
college
my
graduation,
God.
the kinesiology degree. So listen, so
Okay.
I'm like, what the
Period.
fuck? I had to go to jail, but
Damn.
mind you, everybody called up to the jail. They ended up having the who has to come? The commissioner. It was a lady. It actually was a Caucasian lady for real. So the my mom called, my cousin called, my sister, my dad, my
Caucasian
brother,
lady.
everybody called. So the lady was like, you honestly have a lot of people that love you. I can't have your grandmother coming up here for graduation and you not going to be there. I'm going to release you. I had to walk like 3 miles back to Kansas. I straight went
Damn.
from the jail
What time did you
cell
get out?
to the graduation. Like fucking 6, 7
So your
in the morning.
graduation day,
That
Graduation day, I'm
Damn.
thinking, I'm sitting in the cell like,
From
I'm not
college.
going to make it. I'm not going to make it to graduation.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
making it. I
All
was
that work
sitting
to
in
get that degree.
all that work, all them years, all that studying. I'm not going to make graduation. I'm in the
That's
place
crazy.
where my teachers and people back home think I'm supposed to be. I'm
Right.
in a jail cell right
That's
now.
I ain't gonna hold you. That would
Crazy.
That shit
that'd
crushed
have been
me for a second. I
gut
was like,
punch
what
to me.
the
But you
hell?
definitely
Did you cry?
I shed a tear.
You was sick on that walk back.
I was like, yo,
I
walking
thought
back.
he was sick back.
I was like, man, I can't believe I'm out, man. I'm out. I can't. What the
All
hell?
right. Hold
And I
on.
got out
But
and
you
went
shed the tear afterwards. You
Yeah,
shed the tear.
not there.
Oh, all right,
no,
all
because
right,
I'm
all
like,
right.
they gonna process it. I'm gonna have to go to jail. I'm not.
All right.
But
Damn.
yeah, she actually let me. She said, "I'm gonna let you go home, and as long as you can promise me you gonna take this degree and do something with your life, and you gonna show up for court when you gotta come to court." I was like, "I guarantee, I promise." But I was like, "So how am I supposed to get home?" She said, "Oh, you gotta walk."
Yeah.
Ain't no Ubers, ain't
I
no
said,
cash.
I
They
said,
ain't
all
give you a
right, it
call
don't
to
even
call
matter.
nobody?
It don't even matter. Everybody was home. Nobody could come get me.
Then it was
Raquel
like
wasn't
8 hours in
answering
the
her
morning.
phone. She was asleep. I'm like, what the fuck? She didn't even know
Pissed.
where I was for real.
Pissed.
Damn.
I was pissed, but I literally went from a jail cell where everybody thought I was supposed to be to graduation stage.
Damn.
That shit was like,
Clutch.
I gotta do something with my life. I can't. That was wild. I was like, off of a fucking Red Bull.
Something you didn't even do.
Something I
which is
didn't even
nut
do
shit.
though. But all charges got dropped. All that stuff.
All right,
Pause.
well, blessing. So.
Pause.
You been in a
All right,
crazy-
go ahead.
What?
The charges drop.
Yeah.
It's done. It can't come back up.
Nope.
It's just a Red Bull.
Just a Red Bull. I got cases of Red Bulls.
Did you steal the Red Bull?
No, I didn't steal the Red Bull.
I believe you stole the Red Bull.
I mean, everything is dry. You cannot be double
He said,
dipping.
you feel me?
They can't charge
They,
you
you know what I'm
twice,
saying?
bro.
Because like, you got to put all that out just to make sure
I
a
mean,
nigga
for real, did
ain't
you?
capping. You feel me?
No, but I
Is this
really
the
didn't
cap
steal
in
the
the,
Red Bull,
in
though.
the truth?
I really didn't steal the Red Bull. I ordered
believe
chicken
you.
sliders, all that stuff. I went to the gas station where they sell liquor at, got liquor, and got my Red Bull.
This is why I asked that.
But some people with me could have stole, or people could have stole. I don't know.
You don't know?
Nobody
Or do you
stole.
know?
I highly doubt anybody I was in the car with stole.
You hold it down. You don't know shit. You feel me? That's how it's supposed to be. The reason why I say that is because this nigga was in there stealing the Red Bull. You feel me?
Them niggas was in
This
there
nigga was in there
stealing.
stealing the Red Bull. You feel me? They was all stealing. Everybody know that Royal Farms and Wawa, we call them Grip City. You feel me? Back in the day, around them
Woo,
ages, you go in there.
Yo,
what?
when we was in high school, we used to hit
The fuck?
fucking.
Wear them the
Never
fuck
mind,
out,
No, we
you feel
did
me?
not me. People I know.
Yeah, right, you feel me? And then not even just that.
fucked up.
Then everybody knows the famous line when a nigga gets caught stealing this. Oh, I got the bread. I'll pay you now. You feel me? So
You
as
had
soon
the
as he
bread
said
the
that, I
whole
was like,
time?
this nigga was stealing. Nah, dog. Because if you pull up on me, you be like, yo, you was in here stealing, and I really ain't steal shit. I'm not giving you no fucking money.
I wasn't stealing.
Nah,
Suck it.
I'll fuck
Suck
around,
my
crack
fucking
you
dick.
first.
The cops this out. Nah, here you go.
Yo, when we was in high
Ain't want no
school, yo,
smoke.
niggas
You
used
saying
to,
I stole is whatever. Take
used to hit them
If
up.
that's what you thought, take this. I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't got the patience for this. The whole time, the person I was in the car with, the moment she was saying stupid shit like that, he should have pulled off and we should have just left.
Just skirted.
Facts.
Said, fuck y'all, and just left.
Y'all
He
still
just
sitting around,
there.
having a conversation
Nutty.
with this store owner, arguing and shit.
This old lady.
Nutty.
Fuck that.
Nutty.
You ever had any crazy situations?
Traumatizing. I don't think that I would consider it traumatizing, or maybe I think it was more of like a learning lesson versus traumatizing.
All right, well, what happened?
But same scenario. I'm in Philly.
You was
feel me?
stealing.
Nah, I
Oh,
wasn't
that-
stealing.
that was the same
any charge that I
scenario.
ever. That's a lie too. No, I was about to say any charge that I ever caught was this one. It was either something like that. I was stealing.
You was stealing.
I was
Okay, see,
stealing.
we
You
got
feel me? My whole motherfucker. When I was at our school, that whole fucking joint stolen. Like,
You was boosting. Why you tell nobody?
because I was boosting for myself. I wasn't a
Oh.
booster. Like, the
Oh,
fuck?
okay. I thought that was a
You know what I'm
business.
saying? Hell no. I go to my.
Yeah,
Yeah, when we was in high school, I go to my mom like, all right, boom, you know what I'm saying? Yo, can I get this bread for the hoodie? Or I go work, go get this bread for, you know what I mean, some clothes or whatever situation is, and I'll keep my bread, and then I'm going in there with an oversized on and walk out like fucking.
Okay, because you was a little thick.
Yeah, you know. Wow.
All right, sorry. I had to. All right,
But anyway, no. So, fucking, I was in Philly. This was the worst. I caught a bunch of charges. Thank God I haven't been convicted of any. You know what I mean? Most of them was tossed out or programs or whatever the situation is. But fucking, not most, all.
Right.
Fucking, I was in Philly. It was my friend at the time. You know what I'm saying? They birthday, so we turned the fuck up. I got my cousin with me. Boom, boom, boom. They got they people's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole
Slick
vibe. We all turned. You know what I'm saying? It's a birthday situation. We turn up. Good night. We like, all right, fuck it. We gonna go get something to eat real quick. We gonna go to Empire Diner on fucking, I think it's like Baltimore Pike or some shit in Philly. So we're like, all right, boom. I knew it was some bullshit as soon as I fucking pulled up. You
What
feel me?
happened?
As soon as I pulled up and I parked the wheel, I see a nigga outside. And he tweaking down the street. Like, I'm thinking he about to rumble the boy that he's like, you know what I mean, having a conversation with or whatever. But I'm like, whatever. But I got a bad vibe from that moment. Not even just like, you know, you see two
Just
people.
like a lot going on.
Yeah, but you know how you see two people arguing down the street and it's like, okay, those two people arguing down the street, and then you see two people arguing down the street and then you get like a feeling. Like I got a vibe from it at that moment. I probably should have left. Boom. I go inside. Right, exactly. We're gonna make this real short. I go inside. You feel me? My folks is there. Other people's is there. We ordered waters. We didn't even get the menus yet. You feel me? My cousin walks in. My female cousin walks in with her friends. I don't know who the fuck this nigga think he talking to. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? Da-da-da-da-da. So she like, nah, this nigga was outside popping shit. Da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, yo, just chill. Like, I'm trying to get the story, like, just calm down, because I don't even know what the fuck you talking about right now. You feel me? So, and we drunk. This is 3 o'clock in the morning. We fucked up. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, just chill out. Just chill out. So I'm talking to her, trying to get the information from her. Put this in here. There's a whole table of like fucking 15 people right right here. One of the people walk over from the table and walk up to her and is like, yo, listen, just chill. He's fucked up. He's pissed about something else that ain't got nothing to do with you. Boom, boom, boom.
She should just left it there.
She's waving and this bitch is big as shit. Like she's a big joint. You feel me?
The joint that relayed the message or the
that
joint?
relayed the message, right? So she's like, nah, I don't give a fuck, waving her off. But she's waving her off like on some. I feel like girls do this shit a lot. They wave a joint off like, bitch, I ain't worried about you. Shut the fuck up. But be looking the other way. But this bitch is big as shit. If she crack you right now, like,
drop your motherfucking ass.
Might be a done.
So I step in. I'm like, oh, I got my table. I'm gonna handle this. You handle. You know what I mean? Get your table. Like
She
boom.
lucky. She was honest to tell her.
Listen,
Got nothing to do with you.
in the process of that, I'm saying this. I'm trying to calm the situation down. I'm only telling this part of the story just to point out that I was trying to calm the whole situation down.
You was the mediator.
I was the mediator at
So
first.
you
That was my whole thing.
They didn't care that you
On
was a
everything I love,
mediator.
I just was trying to calm the situation down. I look over, my bro stand up. I'm like, the fuck you standing up for, nigga? Like, what happened? And then I pay attention. The nigga's really popping shit. So my cousin was right. The nigga was popping shit, and he's being mad disrespectful. I'm like, bro, you gotta chill out before we fuck you up in here. Like, you feel me? Like,
Doing too much.
boom, boom. He popped shit some more. Long story short, we fuck him up in there. Like,
Oh no, he got fucked up in there.
like, you know what I'm saying? We fucked him up from the inside to the outside. You feel me? Glasses got broke, all types of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Popped off. Long story short, the cops, the manager of the restaurant called the cops before we had even got there because Bo was tweaking. When we pulled up,
outside.
he was outside tripping. So the cops got there like that. So we fighting. The cops get there. They
was already
taser
on
me. You feel me? But it's a big fight. You
damn.
feel me? It's a whole bunch of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
It's a brawl.
right? So I thought I got hit by somebody. So I start going harder. You feel me? I get tasered again.
Nigga eats the taser.
And then I turn around to see who it is because I'm thinking somebody else hit me. I'm about to pop on you real quick, and it's a fucking cop. And they like this. I'm thinking they about to shoot me. I'm like, oh shit. Then I realize they got
I'm
the strings
tased,
on. I'm being tased.
Woo, how was that experience? To get
My
tased.
adrenaline was pumping.
can't
I
remember?
ain't give a fuck about that. I just thought somebody like hit me or something like that. I ain't give a fuck about that. But
Nah, when
yeah,
your
I was
adrenaline
still.
is pumping, you don't feel no
Yeah,
blows.
tased.
You don't know what's good.
Yeah, nah, I ain't give a fuck about that. Long story short, though, fast forward. You feel me? They arrest a few people, several people. They let everybody go, but me and the one nigga that was popping the shit. And granted, this was several different people that was rumbling. So I'm tight. I'm like, I'm the only nigga that was trying to calm this situation down. Like, you feel me? Boom, boom, boom. All right, boom. Fast forward. Bell, crazy, black man, you know what I'm saying? And fucking, we was on the line of Upper Darby in Philly. Upper Darby's racist as fuck. You feel me? So anybody that's my skin, just stay out of Upper Darby, bro. Like, just,
That's
it's
my
not worth
skin.
it. You know what I mean? But fast forward, we go to court. We going through the whole situation. And just the way that I was treated throughout the whole situation and everything that went down just made me realize, like, you would really fuck your life up out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I say traumatizing, I don't think that I was necessarily traumatized because it was like, oh, I'm traumatized. But it was like, I really learned a lesson.
Yeah.
You have to be smart. You know what I'm saying? You can't just like black
React.
out, make those quick decisions or whatever. Or you think because a nigga talking shit, you know what I'm saying? You got to run down. Because you're going to be charged the fuck up. You're going to have to come out of your pocket a few $1,000s. That's if they let you do the bail with the, you know what I mean, with the little bail's bondsman or whatever, you do the 10%.
Now you got assault. Now if you don't,
you know what I'm
if
saying?
you get the charge, it's just a
Hinder
lot that come
everything
with
that
it.
It's
you
a
got
whole bunch
moving
of
forward.
situations if you don't hire a lawyer and they're able to do this and work out this and that and all this type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's just all this bread associated
Unnecessary
around
money
a couple of minute frustration
You feel me?
or whatever.
Yeah,
Hype
I done
moment.
fucked you up for
Right.
60 seconds and then now
Now.
for the next,
Now I'm $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 out.
and that's right now because then you also got to think about who's going to hire you with that type of record. They put
Right.
this shit in the newspaper, everything. Like I had,
Dumb shit.
it was crazy. Like it was really, really wild. Like you know what I'm saying? That shit
that's
really.
nutty.
And I had to like wake up at that moment and be like, you can't bro,
Be
this-
moving like you
Can't react.
You think before you react, you know.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
is
I
wild.
think I'm just way smarter now.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
I'm sorry that happened to y'all.
You
Well,
never,
I mean, just saying, y'all both got into some crazy situations.
you never had a.
I think
I haven't gotten arrested, but I almost got arrested. But I
You've never been arrested, ever, not
ever.
once.
Not once.
We got a disadvantage being black men.
Y'all do. Y'all
Every
really,
time I
really
get
do.
What,
pulled
you
over
cried?
from a cop, I think.
What?
You had to be in a situation where you was about to get arrested.
I was almost arrested, but no, I wasn't crying. Damn.
How you get out of it? You just cry now?
I wasn't
she
doing
turned on the
anything
waterworks
that
now.
needed to be arrested for. It was just a weird. I'm trying to see how I can shorten it. This was in Atlanta. I don't know if y'all know you still live in Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta for about 5 years. So this was when I was in Atlanta. Me and my roommate at the time were was smoking, like on the balcony smoking or whatever, we chilling. Or after work blunt, if you will.
If you don't know this about Jazz, she's
Lord.
always high.
So
Anytime you see her, lit.
that's my business. So we smoking, we chilling, whatever. I was waiting for some money to hit. Some money to hit my account, like
I was
all
about to
day.
say, what you got,
I was waiting
pieces?
for, I was waiting for,
She working with the pieces. The fuck?
I was waiting for somebody to hit all
And
day.
you in Atlanta too?
So
Little profile.
the money hit. I'm like, yo, I gotta hurry up and go to the ATM real quick before these niggas shake their body on this money. Just don't worry about what was going on. So she like, all right, I'm gonna ride with you. So we bounce like mid blunt, like,
Oh
yo,
Yeah.
go to the gas station, go take the money out. So we riding. Now I leave the blood outside on the balcony. So
But it's out.
It's out. So just know I don't have anything on me. So I go in the car. We get in the car. My roommate sparks like a clip. I don't want to call it a roach.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it a blunt. It's a little, we call it clip, like a little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, where's this clip from? All right, just hit it real quick. We literally live 2 lights away from the gas station. We got out the neighborhood. We bust a right. We had 1 light. As we go into the second light, I just see all this. It looks like construction or something, orange and blue lights and whatever. It was like, I didn't know if it was cops. I didn't know if it was
High as
construction.
shit.
So like a lot going on.
High as shit.
High as shit. So I'm like, yeah, what they doing up here? What is this kind of construction is going up here, right?
These red and blue lights.
See what is going on?
What
It
type of
looked like
construction is
you know how it's like a cop near a construction site.
Yeah, they just
like
sitting on
like that's what it looked like. So
It was a
and
checkpoint?
it was orange. It looked like construction. So when I get up there, it's like 2-3 cars and cops is in the street stopping every car.
A checkpoint.
Oh my God, damn. Let's spray that bitch deal. Jesus Christ. I'm stressed out. I'm sweating. I'm stressed. Like, I'm stressed. I'm like, all right, we got to play it cool. Like, so now, mind you, this is in September. I'm not going to say the year. It was in September. My birthday is in August. So in Georgia, you have to renew your tags every year on your birthday. Every August, not every bi-monthly, it's every year. You gotta go get it. You gotta
That's
pay to get an
wrong.
inspection, and you have to renew your tags. So every August, I had bought a car. I had bought a car in Georgia. So that was my first full year with having a car. I'm thinking that I automatically got 2 years from coming from Delaware.
Delaware, yeah, because we do
Like,
that, yeah.
I know I wouldn't have paid for 1 year. Like, if it was an option, I would have said 2. So I just assumed my tag all this time was
Whole
for 2
time
years.
expired.
So it's September. So he doing his checkpoint. It wasn't no smoke. He rolled the window down, whatever. He hit his light in. I'm stressed out. Hit his light in the back. Hit his light around my car. It was like, you could go ahead and pull to the right. So I'm like, wait, what? Why I got pulled over there with the over there? It's a paddy wagon. It's fucking like already like 5-6 cars pulled over. So I'm like, whoa, why? So I'm like, excuse me, why I gotta go over here? So he was like, your tags is expired. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I'm like, my tags expired. I just got this car. This car's not even, I haven't even had this car for a year. He was like, me and tags. Right.
I don't know
You
what the
go
fuck
ahead
to
and
tell
go ahead
you.
and
Pull
pull
over.
over there. So as we pull over, I'm still spraying like, because it's about to get stressful. So the cop tell her. So the cop comes to
Where's
the
the
car.
roach at?
The roaches, I don't even remember. It's been gone. We've been through that out somewhere.
Okay, all right.
So he comes to the car, and when he comes to the car, he smelled all of the blood spray. So he was like, it smelled like licorice or like something there. What you trying to cover up? So I was like, I don't know. I think it's something that I got on. I've been getting that all day. Like playing this card, I've been getting that all day. Like I think it's something I got on. So yeah, like I don't know. Don't be hating because I smell good. So he was like, oh, all right. He was like, yeah, your tag's expired. Blah 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 blah. So he was about to write me a citation for my tag.
Right.
So as I'm sitting there, the other cop come on the other side, and he basically like, nah. He just kept saying nah, and walked to another cop, and they was like,
black or white?
Both white.
Okay.
So he was like, y'all mind stepping out the car? So I was like, for what? Like, well, I could get out the car for what? So he was like, I just felt like we need to search the car. I'm like, no, like I don't. So he was like, all right. So he steps away for a second, and I'm telling my homegirl, I'm like, you straight, like you cool with them straight, like, making sure she ain't got nothing like you cool, cause I just let them search it and be done with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take the ticket and we can go to fuck. I'm like, you sure you good? She was like, I'm cool, like just whatever. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So we cool. So the roach is out the window. It's been gone. So they smell it. I think they smell it. Like, you feel me? They smell it. But they can't say nothing. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. You don't got nothing. Let them run it. So I'm like, all right. So he come back like, you do or you don't. Like, if you don't, we're going to like tell him what's the process if I don't, what is the process if I do. So I get out the car. I'm like, go ahead. So I get out the car. He's searching. Won't find nothing. He eventually does find a grinder, like way under my seat, like some old ass grinder with some paraphernalia, like barely anything, not even a roach amount of weed in it, like some crumbs. So dust, if you will. So I'm like, so he picks that out, he puts it on the hood of the car, makes it a whole big thing, like he hit a lick or something on this fucking grinder. So then he was like, all right, I'm gonna check y'all bag. He checked our bags last, our pocketbooks. So he checking our bag. I don't got nothing in my bag. Check my homegirl bag. She has like a tray of clips in it, like of all these different like roaches clips. Like, so I'm like, why are you carrying around roaches? So I was so fucking
but that's
mad.
where the joint came from at the top of the.
So she has. I'm thinking we in the clear. It's over. It's the last part. So he
The fuck?
a tray of clips.
If I can't get any, I got this.
So I'm like, why is it in
No
your
cap.
pocketbook?
If you a smoker, when I was a smoker, you do save those.
But I don't carry them.
Would you unroll them and put them into one hole?
Yeah, that
you want
Some people do that, but I would just
You
go
smoke
from
it a
I go
whole
from
bunch
one
of-
to the
a
next
whole
joint.
bunch.
you bust it down, you get the craziest high ever. But that's besides the point.
Yeah, I'm not a smoker. I'm
Besides
not
the
a
point.
smoker.
The
They got
point
a whole
is,
pie head.
the point. I'm whole pie.
The
Craziest
The
high
point
ever.
is, you
I'll tell you
save
next
them,
time.
and they on deck for when you need it. That's all
Right.
I'm gonna say. But you don't carry it the fuck in
Right,
your pocketbook,
around.
like on your
Especially when we have a
person. That's
cop
in the
behind us
crib.
and I just
That's-
asked
yeah,
you.
that's-
And we have a
like,
balcony,
okay, I
we
got
have a
this
space to like. You don't just carry. I don't know. It was dumb, and she slipped up basically. She fucked up. She ain't know. Obviously, she ain't know that she was in there because she wouldn't have told me to let them search that car.
Right.
So he was like, "Whose pocketbook? You know, whose bag is this?" So she got to say, and I'm not gonna say it's hers. So I'm just
Jazz was like,
just tell him it's yours so we can get this shit
fuck?
over with. So, long story short, he pulled me over there. He wrote me the citation for the tag. He was like, "Is this your grinder?" Yeah, I'll admit it. Yeah, it's mine. And he was like, "It's not even nothing in here worth writing the paperwork. Like,
Right.
da 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 da. But your friend taking her with me, like
She got
straight, like
skid
she
rocket.
gotta come with me." So she got arrested. It was I was stressed. I'm like, damn, I should just told her to stay home. She didn't even have
remember
to
you
ride
told me
with
this
me.
shit.
Like, I'm so
Damn.
pressed to get this. Like, I just
You
felt
outside
so
trying to
bad.
scam and shit,
So the
and then-
next morning, the
Scam
next
likely.
morning, she had to say
Scam-
the night.
she-
The next
scam
day,
likely.
the next fucking morning before work, like. I was at the fucking spot 7 something in the morning, like with cash, like bail out, like I ready to go. I felt so fuck. It was a nutty situation. It wasn't my fault. It was her fault, but
You was
it
trying to get your bread.
Yeah,
from the lick.
I ended up having to take my bread out, the lick that I had.
Yeah,
and
the
go
lick that
take
you-
it to bail her the fuck out.
The lick that you had.
Not a lick. The money that was coming in.
The money. I want you to read the body language. The money that was coming in.
It wasn't a lick, I swear. The money I had coming in, I had to take that. Me and my friend, we helped get her out and shit. But that was a crazy ass situation. But no, I've never been arrested. But I was that close.
That
Yeah,
close.
you was close as a
I was
mother.
fucking that close.
I've been arrested so many times. Like,
That shit is nutty.
Damn.
But you have to know how to maneuver out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that was the thing that I learned.
That
I
shit
got to
was-
maneuver out of it.
Good
And a lot
thing I
of
didn't
the
know.
times it was bullshit too. It wasn't
Don't
like
get no jail time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never got no jail time.
Well, that's good.
And I don't have no convicted charges.
That's good.
All my shit was bullshit.
That's good.
Clear.
Yeah.
So we all ain't got no charges. Cool. No, you know charges.
You got charges?
Oh, I don't have anything in here.
All right, what's your takeaways before we get up out of here?
What's the takeaways?
Hold on, let me pour y'all up real quick.
Yeah, matter of fact.
Come here, come close.
Takeaways. What we talk about?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, go ahead. Talk.
That made it taste good for real.
Are we gonna chug this or are we gonna
I mean, we gonna sip it till we.
Y'all be on something. I'm trying to get fucked up. Y'all trying to be nice.
We still got time. We trying to go.
So the takeaways are being smart. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you
Yeah,
just gotta move smart.
Yeah. Being smart, moving smart, making sure that you think about situations before
Reacting.
guaranteed. Mm-hmm. And then if there's a situation that you can't necessarily get out of, think about the situation to set it up so that afterwards when you have
will
to
get out of it.
Right, afterwards when you have to explain yourself, because you can still don't get it fucked up. You can still do what you need to do, but you set the situation up so that when afterwards,
proactive, not
right, you be
reactive.
proactive. So you set the situation up so that after I do all my dirt and I do, or not dirt, but you know, you do.
After you do your thing,
After you do your thug dizzle, you can go and they come to you and it's like, oh no. Look, this is the hey, I wasn't.
You gotta have
know,
a mouthpiece. You gotta be
Yeah,
able to
you know what I'm
talk your way out
saying?
of the situation.
this is coming from finesse.
You know what I'm saying?
Finesse king
Finessely,
himself.
exactly. Because I promise you, that's
Get your way out of a
Facts.
situation.
yeah.
What's
Yeah.
your positive takeaway?
Don't be a hoe.
Period.
Oh, for
Who's
this
a hoe?
About this situation,
That's your takeaway. Don't be a hoe.
it's like no,
The
but no.
fuck? Listen, I endorse all hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
You know what I
I'm a
mean?
hoe. I
Male,
do,
female. You know what I'm saying? I think that you know what I mean. Niggas, we don't got no hoe cap. I think females, y'all do kinda, but you know what
What
I'm
you
saying?
said, men, it start over every year.
Every year.
What the fuck?
One of
What
my
was that
one of my
said?
followers, and this is the takeaway. One of my followers said that a man's fucking body count starts over
Nah.
annually, and I agree. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Nah.
just what the fuck it is. You feel me?
Nah.
I don't even know how many bodies
That's
I got
deep.
this year. What month we in?
Damn.
February.
It don't even matter what month we in. I got one body. You know what I'm saying? And that's it
Me too.
for my lifetime. One body on me.
Wow. It gives this captivity.
Oh, I'm not. I'm getting married.
Wow.
So that's what. But so you got one body.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you.
I'm gonna have one body for life.
Right.
It hit me the other day.
Y'all don't. Okay.
I was laying in bed and it hit me
Did
the
you
other
cry?
day. I didn't cry. I thought about like what I envisioned was a jersey, a Sixers jersey with bird on the back,
And
and,
you
it's
hanging it
just
up.
like raising into the raft.
Like damn, that's it.
It's
I'm
over.
out of here.
I retire.
It's over.
But it's
baby.
all good.
I'm on the same wave, bro.
I'm cool.
I
cool.
feel you, bro. We on the same wave.
I'm still.
Jazz,
worth it.
I'm
Jazz, you
lacing
the-
up my
it's worth
speaks.
it.
Y'all niggas is tired. I'm getting on the
She
court,
said, "I'm the
baby.
coach."
I'm getting
Hold
fucking
up.
ready.
She
I'm in the-
is
I'm in the backyard stretching this shit.
capping like a motherfucker. Y'all, if you watched last episode, you would know about Jazz's dry season.
Wait,
Yeah.
listen.
Lack
Because a lot of people have
thereof.
commented about that. Let me reiterate on that.
Ah, shit.
Me. I am not sexually active currently. That does not mean
Jazz, what
that
month
my
we in?
vagina
Jazz, what
is
month we
not
in?
wet.
Jazz,
The
what month we
dry
in?
word just sounds very
Listen,
dry.
we're coming up on the
Third.
towards the end of the first quarter of the year,
Okay.
What about it? What about the quarter?
and that thing ain't been oiled up, grease. You know what I'm saying? Wax, smacked, rubbed down. And what I'm saying is, somebody, come on, man, like. Come on, bro. Like, somebody, like,
You can't make me.
she
have
a
sex
pretty
with
girl.
nobody.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She got a good vibe to her. Like, come on, man.
don't want
Just treat her right. Just
Y'all
treat her
gonna-
right.
this
She
not gonna
hates
be
you. I don't know
match
which one of you
Jazz with
niggas.
every episode.
That's
This is
what we
not
gonna
this is
do
about
one
to
time.
turn into.
What we gonna do?
We out there
We
playing
gonna pick
matchmaker.
somebody.
We're gonna pick somebody. We're gonna set you up on a
Set up on a
fucking date.
blind date. Would you go on a blind date?
Nah,
Jazz,
I
you
don't
gonna do
know.
it for the
For
show.
y'all, I
gotta go on a
probably
blind
would
date.
because it's y'all.
My
But
bad.
I'll
All right,
probably.
all right.
All right, don't-
I'm gonna set you up on a great one though.
No, because if you.
I'm gonna set you up on a great one.
I don't even want to date.
He gonna set you up on a date.
Cause
You
you know
remember
about-
what was it? MTV, BT, Date from Hell.
That's a weird ass
He gonna set
people.
you up on some weird
Nah,
shit.
nah.
Listen.
I got somebody for you.
I got you.
I don't want.
I got somebody for you.
Yo, I'm really doing very much well with myself.
That's good.
Focusing on myself.
Oh no, we don't think that. I just want to do it for the fun of it.
Yeah.
I'm
No, I think that you're
not
good.
trying to date nobody.
I think you're good.
I'm cool.
I think that you could use a little chaos, a little
A little argument here and there.
Yeah, a little argument, a little chaos, a little confusion. You know what I'm saying? A little
Stand this motherfucker.
I had some time of that, and I'm good off that. I don't want that.
You know what I'm saying?
No chaos.
You could use a little confusion in your life. You know what I'm saying? A little chaos. Physical altercation or two.
No, thank you.
Who don't need that?
Been there, done all that. Not trying to get.
It's time again.
It's time again.
It's time again. So all right, so your joint is
What? He said he is.
don't be a hoe.
Honestly, just respect yourself. Honestly,
Respect yourself.
respect yourself.
Wrap it
and
up.
carry yourself how you want somebody to perceive you, because eventually you're gonna have kids. Eventually you're gonna have people looking up to you, and you don't want your son in the barbershop and everybody whispering behind your son here like, yeah, you said his mom back in the day.
Right.
Nah.
You don't want to be that.
I mean, you don't want to be that person. You want to be somebody that's respected. And as a man too, because women are only going to value you as much as you value yourself.
Yeah.
Regardless of how much you got. She going to start taking advantage of you because she understands these other women probably was taking advantage of you, or whatever could be happening in your past. Anything could have been happening.
I agree, but I don't know how a woman could take advantage of a man for being a hoe. They could get in your pockets. They could do weird shit like that.
Shit.
Right, but what? So I think the big piece of that is like everything you said, like basically just how you carry yourself. You feel me?
Yeah,
Just carry yourself with
yourself
respect.
at all times.
I honestly believe that you could be a hoe and still carry yourself with respect. On my end as a man, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I
Because
mean?
all men are hoes.
No.
Most of y'all's hoes. All right, that's besides the point. My takeaway is back to respect yourself. Also, I just want to say shout outs to y'all because y'all had some crazy situations with y'all locked up, whatever, that shit. But y'all doing well for yourselves. And
Yeah.
y'all bounce like you graduated the next fucking day. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, like, outside
Sell
all
to a stage.
seriousness, like, you can get in crazy situations, and it's all back to what we were talking about. It's all based on how you bounce back, how you come back. So shouts out to y'all being some
And
strong
learning.
black men and keeping it going, keeping the hustle and all that good shit. But that is it for 2. I'm motherfucking tired.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it for 2.
That's it for
it.
2.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Alright.
Let's get it.
Until
All right,
3.
y'all.
Until 3.
Like,
Episode 3, we
subscribe,
get
watch,
fucked up.
hit the like button, do all that.
Follow us on Instagram, all that good shit.
All that.